Good morning, fifth grade. How are you guys doing? Hope you're adjusting to the homeschool life pretty good. It seemed to get a lot smoother as the week went on. So we're going to kind of keep things rolling. We are starting Khan Academy this week, which I think will make things easier. Your lessons will all be in the same place every day. And we're starting out with something called coordinate planes. You might remember this because we started touching upon it the right before we left, and I described it as to me something kind of fun that's a little bit less tedious than your two-digit multiplication. I know that drives you guys crazy, but coordinate planes is where we're putting dots on a little graph. So you'll learn more about this through the Khan Academy. What we're going to do is I'm going to go over some basics and some key terms that you really need to remember. So I'm going to work here on my dry erase board and we're going to talk about a few things. First of all, a coordinate plane at first looks kind of like this. Yes, I know I'm not perfect, but I do my best, just like I asked y'all to do. So a coordinate plane is actually separated into quadrants. Quadrant 1 is here, and this would be 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to bother labeling those because we are not worrying about these quadrants here. As fifth graders, all you have to know is quadrant 1. Why? Because these other quadrants involve negative numbers going down and back. So we are only dealing with positive numbers. So this is a coordinate plane. We're only going to focus here. The first key word you need to know is origin. An origin is the beginning of the coordinate plane. It's right here in the middle. And its coordinates are 0 and 0. Look, you can kind of like make a little face out of that, can't you? See? I'm hilarious, I know. Anyway, so this, speaking of coordinates, when you have coordinates, this is what they'll look like. Parentheses, a number, comma, and a number. They represent something. The first number represents a number on the, what we call the x-axis. The x-axis is this line going horizontal here. It's like a number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have like a number line here. This would represent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it going here, it's called the x-axis. The x-axis is horizontal. So we have another axis on here too. The one going up and down, or vertical. It's the same way. It's a number line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like an up and down number line. It's one starts at the bottom and it goes up. One starts here and it gets bigger as it goes out. And this dot here is 0, 0, or the what? That's right, the origin. So now you have your y-axis, which is vertical. So that's what we got so far. Now let's talk about coordinates. I told you up here, those coordinates are 0 and 0. So if I wanted to put some coordinates here, let's just say we're going to start with some small numbers. 2 and 3. If I said plot those on the coordinate plane, I would need to find where those numbers go here. They're both positive numbers, so they're always going to be in quadrant 1. So, here's the rules for coordinates. Coordinates will always be the same. The x comes first and the y is second. So this is basically what it would look like every time. X, then y. So I'm going to come up to my coordinate plane with 2 and 3. So I got to mark my x-axis first. And remember, x is horizontal. And 2 was my x-coordinate. So it would be like this. Start at the origin, 0, 0. Then go 1, 2. Okay. It's going to be here. And then my y was 3. So I go up 3 on the y. 1, 2, 3. And my point would be here. Because, look, I could draw a line through it like that. And where they connect would be your coordinates. So, here, let's try another one. Let's try 3 and 4. So I'll come up to my coordinate plane. I find my x first, remember, so I'm going over 3. I start at the origin, 0, 0, every time. 1, 2, 3. Now if I want, I can just draw a line through the 3 here. So, because I know it's going to be there. And then my y coordinate was 4. So I'm going to go up 4, starting at the origin. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I draw a line through there, my point would be where they meet. Now, this is your basic marking coordinates on a coordinate plane. You'll have a review video on this on the Khan Academy. They'll explain it some more. And then we'll go into things on like how to use input-output tables to find coordinates. But that's going to be later on. This is what we're going to focus on now. So when you get in there, you'll watch your video and you'll complete a couple assignments on these, which I said it's pretty easy if you ask me, and I think you guys will handle it just fine. But of course, if you just do not get it, it's not working for you, remember to contact me. There's several ways to contact me. You can contact me by phone. Some of you did last week. You can contact me on Google Classroom. A lot of you did last week. You can email me. Any way you want to get hold of me, you can get hold of me. I will be trying to start up Zoom. If it should already be on your Chromebook. This is a video face chat. If you already know how to use it and you want to try and talk to me through Zoom, go ahead. Send me a message saying, hey, I'm not getting this. Can we Zoom? And I will Zoom it and I will get my board out and we will work on it together. Anything you guys need that I can help with, I'm here for you guys. So work hard this week. Be sure you are logging into Google Classroom every day, doing your assignments. We got to track your progress. That's one determination we use on whether or not you guys go to 6th grade or not, if you're in there working every day. Go into Google Classroom, do your assignments, and check them off. So, guys, have a fabulous week, and give me your best.